Hello and welcome to today's NetBeez live demo. Today we'll show you how to configure incidents in NetBeez. So first and foremost, what is an incident? So an incident is a period of degraded or abnormal performance for an agent, a target, or a Wi-Fi network. So typically, like when you have an incident, you have a real problem with a network location. In this case, would be a signal by an agent incident, or with the service or application such as a target. Of course, that's what a target represents. It's a web application or a host you're monitoring or a service. Or in the case of a Wi-Fi incident, could be a specific problem with the Wi-Fi network at one location or multiple locations. And the benefit of incidents is, in the end, aggregate alerts by object, again, target, agent, or Wi-Fi network, and give the end user kind of almost a triangulation of problems. So if we have many problems under an agent, clearly you have some problem on the network location, versus if all agents monitoring a specific target are triggering performance alerts, then clearly the performance is occurring more on the application side rather than on the network side. So it's a very good way to quickly troubleshoot and detect problems in your network. The way incident works is by setting thresholds. So for instance, as you know, like an agent is in the end a container of tests that are being run against targets or applications, right? If a certain percentage of those tests within an agent trigger alerts, then you're having a problem where that agent is connected. That percentage is set as a threshold that when it goes above, then an incident is created. The same holds true for a target, where a certain percentage of alerts are triggered, then you have a target problem, and so with the Wi-Fi network. In the Wi-Fi network, of course, you have a group of agents monitoring different targets, but they're included under an SSID. Well, then, if a certain percentage of tests within those agents under that SSID trigger alerts, then most probably is a Wi-Fi issue. Let me show you maybe a little better how this works in the NetBeez dashboard. First of all, you can see in the bathtub, we give you on the top header, we'll give you like 3 donut charts where they show you a quick overview of the agent status. So in this case, we don't have any problems with our agents or network locations. We have one target that is triggering alerts so much that it generates an incident, and it's here in the bottom. If you can see, here is the timeline of agent and target incidents, and 0 problem with the Wi-Fi network. So we're in pretty good shape here. If you see in the agent's timeline incident, you see that 2 Pittsburgh agents had some performance issues, but right now those performance issues have been resolved, while this cloud app is an outstanding issue. So if I click actually on the bar, I will get details about that, the threshold and the condition that trigger a specific incident, whether it's an application or an agent. So in this case, the cloud app trigger alerts for all the ping and HTTP tests run by multiple agents, and that tells me that it's definitely the application and not the network. In this other case, on the other side, I selected an agent with a Pittsburgh Wi-Fi 4 agent. It's actually one that is next to my desk, and you can see that all tests trigger alerts 100%, while the threshold is 90%. So clearly there was a network problem with that Wi-Fi agent. Probably didn't connect to the access point, or some connectivity was broken. In any case, the good news is that the incident was clear. As you can see, here it was raised at 6:37 p.m. last night, and then was clear at 2:53. Actually, it was 2 days ago. Yeah. Okay. The NetBeez dashboard, of course, shows in the agents or target view also if there is an incident open. Here at the moment, as I was showing you, no agent incidents, while in the case of target, we have the cloud app with the ongoing incident. Here you go, and here you can see the problems with the tests that are trigger the performance issues. If it was in the Wi-Fi, you can see here on the list of Wi-Fi networks, for example, if I select this one, I could have seen here the percentage of agents with problems that would have triggered that, in the case, a Wi-Fi incident, so problem with the Wi-Fi network. So how do you configure incidents? Very simple. You go on the NetBeez setting, then I'm under the anomaly detection, and this is the same configuration setting page where you can also set the alert profiles. And if you scroll down here, you can see that here's where you set the threshold to trigger an incident event. So the threshold are based on agent, target, and Wi-Fi incidents. So the three kind of objects have their own threshold, but also thresholds are set based on tests. So for instance, when I say a threshold of 80% of the tests within an agent trigger alerts, those are grouped, of course, by type of tests. More than, in this case, 90% of ping tests need to trigger an alert to trigger then an agent incident. Of course, we want to at least aggregate the alerts under commonalities such as type of tests, which correspond to the type of check that you're doing. All right, enough said. Well, this is like everything for today. I wanted to thank you for your time. And if there is anything, please reach out at netbeez.net. Thank you and have a great day.